What's going on, everybody? This is an episode from the No Gimmicks Needed Wrestling podcast. Do you like podcasts and you want to see the full podcast? Make sure you check out the No Gimmicks Needed Wrestling podcast on all your podcast platforms, such as Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, iHeartRadio, among many others. But you're listening to the episode right here on YouTube, so make sure you hit that like button and below, and make sure you hit the subscribe button to NC Studios and NC Level Up for all your gaming needs. This is the Nerd Coalition. Enjoy the show. But if we could switch gears real quick and go over to AEW, you know what happened on Wednesday?
What happened on Wednesday?
I'm glad you asked me that, Q-Flow, because on Wednesday we had Big Business, that special show for AEW. What's happening on Big Business? Tony Khan ain't say nothing. He ain't say nothing at all. What was happening on Big Business? He said, you gotta just tune in and watch. Renee Paquette was in there talking in the back, opened up the show, and some car pulled up behind her with the headlights. And guess what? They cut to the ring. Then all of a sudden, the CEO, Mercedes Mone,
some could say the CEO.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Made her way to the ring looking fly.
Like a John.
She had the CEO spray painted in her hair in the back. I'm learning now that's a wig.
The interest in the thing is so fire.
Would you say part time?
So the interest in the thing is so fire together because it's already like a thing that you can chant already.
Yeah.
So but obviously by the end of the night, everybody just doing the chant. So that's like, that's so.
I think it worked better than Money. Remember that from New Japan?
Money.
Yeah.
I was like, girl.
She went and trademarked all this stuff, and it was dope. First of all, we haven't seen Sasha on TV in 2 years.
Really? I didn't even realize that.
It's been
like, I think because, see, with social media, it does get murky.
Yeah.
Where it's like, damn, I really haven't seen, like, I've seen her.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen her on TV, like on a wrestling show.
Exactly. She been doing New Japan stuff, and then she got injured, and then she was spotted in the crowd at AEW All In at Wembley Stadium, and she her and Naomi, when they walked out, we haven't seen, like I said, we haven't seen them, and then Naomi has been doing the TNA stuff before she came back. And I'm gonna say this right now. In wrestling, I'm not a professional wrestler. I have interviewed some wrestlers before, or people who worked in the business before. It's hard to have friends, like tight friends. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say this right now. Bayley and Naomi have been down for this woman since day one. Mm-hmm. And what I like about that is she been down.
No sense. Okay, no.
But no, on some real talk, and then on the same thing, she Mercedes and Bayley has been down for Naomi since day one. And on top of all that, Bayley has supported them sisters since they walked out. Mm-hmm. She don't get no credit for that. And I applaud her for that. Everywhere they've went, everything they have done, and every negative comment that they have received, if you gonna find somebody, Bayley right there. Like, you ain't talking about my sisters like that.
Yep. And
it warms my heart, like when Naomi went to go, like when Sasha went to go debut in Japan, they went over to Japan. They said ain't about nothing. Her and Naomi was over there in Japan supporting her.
That's wild, bro. That's a flight.
You know what I'm saying? They went over to Japan to support her. When Naomi went to Impact, which is now TNA right now, you know who was up? Who was there? Mm-hmm. Mercedes and Bayley supporting her. And same thing when she went to AEW, they was up there in the balcony area where you couldn't really see, but somebody kind of found a picture of her taking it. Even Naomi put on her Instagram, them like trying to put disguises on. Mm-hmm. But I think now under Triple H, you can be at so many things you can't be on camera. Yeah, because Tamina was there also.
She driving the shuttle in the parking lot. They don't care.
Don't even go at Tamina like that, yo.
That's why I'm like, girl, you the last one that didn't have a ski mask on.
Well, Tamina had a ski mask on. Naomi had a ski mask on. She put the wig on. Remember? So I just wanted to say that out there that them, it's hard to find that, and them ladies been out there for each other. Mm-hmm. And I just love to see that. I just let us see that. Go. That's as you say. That's the homie.
Yes.
Yeah. So go ahead and support that. And she came back there. They were in Boston, and she was thinking Boston, and talked about her brother Joshua. Talked about how when she was loved since 15 years old, and when she was 18, had to go out there and try to find a job to help her mama out because her dad was out doing other shit, and how she fell in love with professional wrestling, and how she is a history maker. Like people don't really realize how much history making stuff Sasha has been in. First woman to main event a pay-per-view. Then she was the first woman to do Hell in a Cell, and the first woman to do Iron Woman match or do so. She does that, you know what I'm saying, and she loves all about history and all about making those kind of moments. So that's what she basically said down here in AEW that she thanked the fans for supporting her and all that stuff like that. And let's get down to business. She said, "You know why I'm here? All right, because I need to be here. AEW is the only place where this revolution can be global." Now, I understand that comment may be a little bit shady because Triple H is definitely saying like Backlash is going to be in France. So, we kind of branded, but when she left, Vince was like, America. Fuck yeah. That's basically what it was like. But no, she said we're going to be global because, but that partnership they have with New Japan and even Impact, honestly, could, still be the thing. But, she says she's been watching week after week after week, and everybody in that locker room, she can't wait to tear it up with y'all. Now, right now, we getting face Mercedes, even though we know heel Mercedes will be better. But she said tonight's main event, Rio against Willow Nightingale. I'm glad Tony Khan finally getting women the main event. And say, Willow, we have some unfinished business. If y'all don't know the stuff that's going on with New Japan, all that stuff like that, and Stardom and all that, y'all wouldn't know what the fuck she's talking about. But it's big business, and she's all elite. And it's official with it in AEW. You gotta be, Mercedes Moné is all elite. So they put the thing up on there. And that wasn't the only time we saw her, because she came out at the main event when Julia Hart was attacking Rio.
Her little football game.
And Will Nightingale. Which, by the way, they did put on a decent match, even though Rio is too small to be doing some of the moves she was doing to Will Nightingale. That girl on her head. She definitely did. But she came out there, she gave her her new Glory Bomb DDT finishing move, which I'm not used to that yet, Prime. How do you feel about that? Cause I remember you had probably the last time when she was in Japan doing that. Okay, he's out there at the moment. But
the thing about it is that it looked like a botch every single time.
It do.
While the other one, the bank statement was just so smooth every time. So it's like, just do the just do the backstabber. If you like, just. And then again, people at AEW are bigger than her, so like for him to just pick them, it's just a lot to set up, basically.
She can't get. I don't know if she can get Willow in them. I mean, Sasha, I ain't gonna say she's weak, but I'm saying, but to get certain women in that move is like you need all the cooperation in the world. Just saying. So real quick, I know I talked, I see fade and stuff like that, but ladies, let me start with you. Mercedes and AEW. How you feel about that?
I think that's good for her. If they were willing to pay her what she's worth and she gets to be back on TV in the U.S.
I think Tony Khan's paying her over what she worth.
Jesus Christ.
I think he said. He said we gotta have a black woman to replace Jade.
Probably yes.
Okay.
Probably what happened. But I think that's great for her. We can see what happens. I do still think it was wild for her to be like, girl, this is just a pit stop. I'm going back to WWE. That was drawn. But I think it's nice. We'll see what happens. We'll see. Honestly, I'm sorry. Just another aside. We'll see if things have improved. Because, stuff ain't been going the greatest.
To be fair. Because, like this. We can all, everybody want to shit on Dynamite, but they don't talk about Dynamite when it was good. This Dynamite, minus just her, was actually good. First of all, I actually like the new set, even though I think it was too soon. I like the new set, but the one thing that I think was missing from AEW was the energy from the people because nobody was there.
Yeah,
they had a sold out 8 8,000 people arena tonight of the tickets that were sold, and they
Did
were.
they sell them or did they give them away?
Okay, this is not old school TNA. This is not Gold Force Wrestling. Okay, we're not gonna do that.
Just asking.
We're not gonna do that.
But my thing is this: it's not even just.
You gonna give tickets away for
I'm
Sasha?
talking about the culture there, not the. Talking about the culture backstage. That's what I was talking about.
Oh, but they already suspended Sammy Guevara.
Ayo.
But I'm just saying.
That's all right.
No, but I'm saying, but no, I think it'll be fine. But I'm just saying, but right, the energy they had tonight with a sold out arena. Mm-hmm. When you have Okada there now, and you have now Mercedes, and you still have Adam Cole that has to come back. You still have MJF that has to come back. You still have Kenny Omega needs to come back. You still have all these people that need to come back. That can really up the show. Then on top of that, Swerve is hot.
Swerve is hot.
Okay, and Joe just put Warlord to sleep tonight. He is a non-factor forever. He cooled him off.
That's horrible. Somebody was just like, "Yo, why they do that?" I'm like,
yeah. And then you got Will Ospreay who is tearing it up. Like you said, I know this may not be your style of wrestling, but you have to watch at least one Will Ospreay match. That man is amazing. Okay.
Y'all keep telling me that. I just have not come across his matches.
And also tonight they had to write off Darby Allin. So he can go climb out.
Bro, like, come on with this bullshit. I'm sorry.
No, cancel.
I was leading up to that. Brian. I was leading up to that.
Oh man.
Okay, no, it's cool because he had to cancel. You know why? He broke his foot.
He was in that ambulance like, thank you God.
He definitely wasn't. He was like, son of a bitch. He probably called to himself, I can still do it on one leg.
So he really broke his foot.
Yeah, they got the extra. His foot's broke.
No, he broke it bad. Like,
if that's not a sign from whoever you believe in or whatever you believe in to keep your ass on this ground.
Thank you, Q-Flow. Thank you, Prime Time. Thank you, ladies. Keep your ass on Earth. Because Mount Everest, you climb it up past Earth. Okay.
Bruh, I'm not climbing up nowhere where I got to climb over dead bodies because they can't go get them. Fuck no.
Look, Darby, you had nothing to prove to me. Or anybody else for that matter. But he they did a segment to write him off because it was him versus Jay White.
Well, I guess it's a good thing they wrote him off then now because his foot's broke.
No, I'm saying, well, that's what they were doing in the whole bang. Q-Flow, I understand you kind of like this shit. I don't.
Nah, I don't know what's going on with these guys, man.
Yeah. End this bang bang scissors gang shit immediately.
What is a bang bang scissor gang?
Well, it is over now.
Okay, it is.
Or are you saying like in the feud?
All of it. I mean, because the group is over. Now we got a feud, like in all that shit. So the bang bang scissors gang. So they took the Acclaim with Billy Gunn and they combined them with the Ass Boys and Jay White.
All of these things sound so horrible.
And they became the Bang Bang Scissors Gang.
Stop.
And I was just like, I hate it. I did not like it.
I just feel like.
And now I'm like, we're getting back on track, Tony Khan. Thank God.
Scissors and ass. And
I just wanted them to have many men. Like, I just wanted them to have a song back. I didn't think it was gonna go this deep.
I mean,
every time I see it, I always think I feel like such an idiot.
Yeah, I can't even blame you for that. I can't even blame you.
Come on, bruh. I can't.
But yeah, it looks like Darby may not be climbing because it's for. I mean, he's
not gonna be able to do it for a while now.
It was for bro. I'm just like, yeah, bro. Just come back.
Just sit down.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do.
Take a break. Hit that FMLA.
But so it was popping. AEW was really popping this week, and Mercedes really helped it. Okada really helped it. I'm actually excited to see what AEW has going for, especially coming up with Forbidden Door and All In going back to Wembley Stadium. Like, I'm excited for that. And then we got this new pay-per-view Dynasty coming up, where I think Swerve will probably actually win the title there. Mm-hmm. So, a lot of good things coming in AEW. I'm excited for that.